Shocking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Yakasai responds as he was told that rice sold for 30,000 naira in Buhari's administration and now almost 100,000 naira for a bag of rice. He says it takes much to do worse than Buhari already did. And he was wondering because he's one of those who told Nigerians that he will support whoever comes to him first, and of course, Tinubu was one of the first persons to approach him for support for presidency, and he said he supported Tinubu. We've heard a lot of northern elders talking about, the current issues on ground with regards to, insecurity, which everybody is aware. Then now the economic hardship like never before. Buhari was bad, but this is worse. When you're in the fry pan, is as you think it's hot, but it's a bit of a cushion. Now, directly inside the fire is what Nigerians are practically saying the situation is at the moment. So Yakasai responds to what is currently on ground. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like or share, subscribe. Halaji Tanko Yakasai, a 99-year-old politician and human rights activist, was the founding member of the Arewa Conservative Forum, alliance to former and he was an alliance to former President Shehu Shagari during the Second Republic and the former National Secretary of the Northern Element Progressive Union. During an interview with Daily Trust correspondent, he spoke on the clamor for state police, return of Nigeria to parliamentary system of government, and how Nigeria could get full dividends of democracy regardless of which system is eventually adopted. When he was told that before former President Muhammadu Buhari left office, a bag of rice was not up to 30,000 naira, but now it is already approaching 90,000 naira for bag, and that a bag of cement was not more than 3,000, but now 9,000, which the government intervened, and Dangote and the others turned it to 7,000. It is approaching 10,000 now. Reacting to this, Yakasai said Tinubu needs to stand up to the challenge and resolve the problem immediately. If he continue in this way, I quote what former head of state Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida says, and our leader from the north, the Sultan of Sokoto, people can be pushed only to an extent. If you continue in that regard, they will push back, bounce back, and you will not believe what will happen. Tinubu needs to rise up immediately, take the necessary approach and measures to ensure that he begins to put policies and things in place that will help the people recover from the current economic hardship. There are things that push people to the wall. Hardship, hunger, number one, is a very serious issue that must not be toyed with. By the time you start doing that and you do not speak up for the people when you should, you will be surprised. You don't want a situation where the people turn against you. That will be catastrophe. My advice to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is that he should rise up to the occasion. He knew the job he was getting into and he knew what Nigeria was all about. He told Nigerians he was ready and it was his turn. It is time to show the work, not just to talk the talk. Well, my people, that is Tanko Yakasai sending a serious message to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, saying it is time to walk the walk, not just to talk the talk. I think it's a serious point for consideration, regarding how things have been in the last couple of years, stroke months now. Buhari was there and Nigerians were complaining. People came out en masse because they wanted to change, this kind of scenario. Things were not this bad. People came out in mass, got their PVCs and went out to vote, only for results to be called. And many felt disappointed that it was not the intention, or what they envisaged going out to vote that they saw. And so it became it became more, more harm than good, if you want to put it that way. And people felt very disappointed with regards to all that is currently on ground. And whether you like it or not, it is so important that, everything we've been seeing and everything that has been going on begin to have a new turn of events. Because, Tanko Yakasai is saying Tinubu needs to rise up to the occasion. Sultan of Sokoto is saying we cannot control the people beyond a certain level. Ibrahim Balamusi Babangida is saying hunger is part of what could potentially lead to, a coup in the land. I think the message is clear. Now, we're not saying people should, resort back to going to bringing Nigeria back to the military day or era. But we are saying it is time to rise up to the occasion. It is time to take the bull by the horn. It's not enough to just come out and say it is my turn. You walk the walk. You don't just, whether you like it or not. The message is clear. It's one and the same thing. Tinubu, rise up to the occasion. These people are not smiling. Yes, these people are not smiling. So it is a very, very serious one. These people are not smiling. No, they are not looking at you and smiling. They are not smiling at all. So whether you like it or not, it is time to rise up to responsibility, and make things, crystal clear that these things are sincerely happening. You see, so my lovely people, don't forget that whatever happens as things begin to go on, every single individual knows. Okay, they feel, people are feeling the bonds of what is happening, and you see people coming out to say and to express themselves, in the NLC's protest. It's not because they feel like just showing themselves on the streets. People want things to change so that they can move forward. And is Nigerian government is such that they owe a lot of things. People cannot just go ahead and say to any state government, come and do this, come and do that, come and invest. The governments are the ones who does this relational activities that brings a lot of difference. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice, and so we must stand together to be able to put, this kind of things that are happening to an end, to be able to stand up as we should and speak up with one voice and ensure that we do not allow ourselves or this nation to be kept down. If Nigeria move forward, we will all enjoy the benefit of it. In it is what it is. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye.